Hi there, Kathy. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kathy Hu, and I graduated from ISNS in 2018. I then went on to attend college at Stanford University, where I majored in film and media studies with a concentration in screenwriting. I graduated from Stanford in 2022, which was last year, and now I'm working in the Chinese film and TV industry as a director and screenwriter.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm really curious, Kathy, about your current work. So tell us more about that, and because I'm always fascinated by the film and industry.
Yeah, so as I've just mentioned, I now work as a director and screenwriter, and I'm currently based in Beijing at the production company that I'm working for. So what work is like, from day to day for me is very much based on the project that I'm currently working on. And so, for example, I recently just finished this short web series for a web platform in China. And so a couple months back when we were working in the pre-production process, I'd be going to work every day, running through the script with my colleagues and all that. And so from day to day, we just be revising and writing the screenplay until it's ready. And then after that, we go into the actual production process, which involves going to wherever we're shooting the project. And so while there, we'd all be on set and preparing and actually shooting the project itself, which is, for me, often the most exciting part of the project. Even though we work, I'd say, 18, 19-hour days, it's very tiring, but it's so rewarding for me. I learn so much. I get so much fun from doing that. And then after that, we go into the post-production process, depending on, the project. Sometimes as director, I'm a part of that. Sometimes I'm less involved. But for the project I just mentioned, I was pretty heavily involved in the post-production process as well. So I'd be in the editing room with the editor going through various parts. And so to sum it up all, there are definitely different phases with every project I'm working on, and it's very fun for me. And I think one of the things, at least I enjoy the most about it, is that content-wise and timeline-wise, it varies so much from project to project. And so I very much enjoy every time something new pops up for me. I have to overcome various different kinds of, new challenges every time. And so I definitely very much enjoy what I'm doing right now.
Oh, it sounds so fun, even just hearing about it. So tell us, how long have you been studying at ISNS? If I say, what would you remember ISNS in, what would you say?
Yeah, that's a story because I've been to ISNS since I was in grade 1. So, and all the way to graduating. So a full 12 years. Way too many memories. Yeah, I'd say some of my core memories, definitely plural. Number 1 on my list, it's kind of cliche, but definitely would be the community. My classmates, all my friends, my teachers. Even now, I'm still in touch, with my friends and my teachers, I'm all graduated from college now. So it's definitely been years and I'm still in touch with them. And so I think the relationships, the community in general, definitely number 1 on my list. Other core experiences with ISNS very much revolved around extracurriculars. So one, I'm a very big sports person. I played a lot of sports all throughout while I was with ISNS. And I think what I enjoyed especially the most about it is that they were all team sports, because I'm also a fencer and I went to college. I was on the fencing team and all that, but fencing is more of an independent sport. And so being able to play a lot of team sports, especially at ISNS, was so much fun for me because I very much enjoy being on a team with teammates and you fight for the win and you work for it together. Definitely still sportsmanship comes the most.
Okay, that's cool.
And I think aside from that, I also very much enjoyed being part of the stage band. I was in the concert band when I was in elementary school, but then after that, moving into MYP and DP, I was part of the stage band. I played the drums and then I think 1 year a bit of bass guitar. And so I very much enjoy, just vibing with all my friends, my bandmates to music.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great. So if I remember correctly, Kathy, you were the first cohort that did full IBDP, right?
Yes, that's correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you experience what it's like teaching and learning at ISNS, and how has that teaching and learning helped you in your college days?
Yeah, so I'd say it definitely has helped me tremendously throughout college, and I'd say even now beyond college. What EP has taught me the most, or at least a core aspect of it that I took away from it, is really learning to be self-disciplined and knowing to self-manage, because I think that's a skill that applies all throughout life, honestly, and especially in college when transitioning from high school or middle school and then on, you're suddenly into a phase of life where you have to significantly learn to manage your own time. I think too, also being reflective. While I was in DP, we would do a lot of exercises where we had to reflect on what we learned and all that. I remember especially being a part of CAS, I think every time we finish an activity or some sort of community service, we would write, reflections. And I think even though reflecting should be, an active part, not just something, you're writing, but that's constantly going in your brain, I think it continued on to be something I would just be constantly doing in my head as I went through college and even now in work. It's honestly so important because I think you're the one in charge of who you want to be and how far you want to go. And so being able to constantly reflect on how you can do better is very important. So proud to be an ISNS alumni, and go Phoenix!
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much.